Hi friends, today I thought I'd make a little recording about beads. We have some dangles, swaps and stuff like that coming up. I joined the group and there's a dangle swap, and so I like to make my own beads. So these are some scrapbooking paper beads that I made from scrapbook paper. La 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 la. And they have no coating on them yet. But this is what they look like, and I haven't made beads in a while, so that's them. Here's some straight. Here's the smaller ones. There's different sizes there, so you can do different sizes. These ones don't have a coating on yet. These ones here are some magazine papers, and I did coat them. They have nail polish on them, and then you can also put ultra thick embossing powder as well on them, so that's nice. That trick Josie Jitto taught me, and it works really nice because I saw her beads and I'm like, how did you get them so pretty? So these are magazine ones cut in triangle shape like this, and the tip is there, and there's the end. So these ones are just the long strips cut straight. So here's one that's not coated. Here's some that are, and I did paint these ones as well. These ones were magazine papers and I painted them with nail polish. So you can do lots of designs, or you can leave them plain. And I only have a few left because I've been using a lot of them. So this one's like got some paper script on it from the magazine. I can't say. You can't say. But anyway, here's some with paper that I've made with my scraps, but they're very thick because it's layered paper, but they're really cute and unique. Beads for dangles for, like, for people that you know, in the back of agendas or whatever, bookmarks, and you have special little dangles. So these ones are made from layered paper, my layered paper, so they're kind of way different, but it still works with any kind of stuff. It looks like chunks of leather. It really worked cool. These are a couple of pieces put together and very long and thin, but if you want to go, you can go over a couple and then you can paint them. These ones are painted in black and then highlighted in gold, and this is just paper, magazine paper. So cool. These are the smaller tubes right here, magazine tubes. And these have the ultra thick embossing on them, done on them, so they look like little plastic or glass beads. So they're very cute. I might have nail polish on some of them too. But these are the magazine ones, so pretty cool. And I use any magazines, and it's not focusing. Focus. I use any magazines from the ones that are free at the end of the shopping there when you're packing your bags. They give you the ones with the recipes and stuff like that. So, and this is not focusing. There you go. They look like little glass beads, don't they? They're so really nice. Or not, maybe not glass, the porcelain. I don't know what, but they look very pretty. So those are those. Like, I don't have very many that are these ones that are done, but they look really nice. Here's one. So it's this is my bead maker. You could do it on the skewer as well, like this, and slide them off. Most of them are. I just decided to make these for the kids, but then I also made one for myself just to make it a little faster. I have a whole pile of them made with, like, the skewers for the kids and Carly to use. I made mine a little smaller, but whatever. They're easier to handle. The kids can make them too. I do have, like, these for beads and that kind of thing, but the quilling things, but try them out. They do work, but these are the best. So what you do, here's a scrapbooking paper in a triangle. You can do any paper size. You could do different shapes too to get different, just going to cut the edge, to get different types. You can get rounder beads and whatnot. So you can just, whatever's comfortable for you, if you flip it this way, that way. I haven't done a bead in a very long time here, so there. And that's all that's to it, really. So whatever way is most comfortable for you to wrap. And that's it. With these bead makers, it makes it really, you don't even have to worry about sliding it off. And then I used ultra thick tacky glue. Oh, it is really hard in here. I'm going to use a glue stick. I think my tacky glue is sitting. See, I haven't done a bead in a very long time. So my glue dried up, it looks like. Now, why, I don't know. So anyways, and I do that. I just used a glue stick. I just used this one here to do it. Now, why my glue is like this, I am not sure. That is not cool. But we'll look at that later. So then what I do with this is I just take it apart and there's your bead. And it's done. And you could just fix your paper in there, and wow, that was really, but that's it. So, and that was the one I just made. So now I just think I just kind of bent my little bead maker thingamajig here. I'll glue that. So here's another one. I'm going to do a thinner, you can just stick the paper through the slit. So I don't know if I told you this, but I did make a video on this when I made these bead makers. They was inspired by Shannon Green's bead maker, and it does make it just a little bit easier. So for me, although I'm taking a long time to do this now, it's been a while. It's been a while. But you get the idea. And even if it's wonky, whatever. Whatever, you can see you can undo it. It's been a while since I did one. You think I could do it straight? But after you get doing it for a bit, you'll get better. But like I said, it's been like a year since I made them. Anyway, rusty. But it's going to be that time of year where it's the end of summer. You're going to have to make some things for some people's. The holidays are, I know I said it, coming up. And then, there we go, another bead. Cha-ching! So that's how I make my beads, guys. You can also, like I said, do it on a skewer. You have to do it on a very perfectly good skewer, like this, and wrap it around. And that's the thing, that you can do it. You can do it. And it's easy. It's a little bit more pressure, I find, with the fingers. So I like, this skewer is not straight. It's curving because of the, been using it for stuff. Anyway. So you could do it with the skewer, but I'm finding I'm putting too much pressure on it, and after a few beads, your fingers are feeling it. So, to be, see, it's easy enough, but for me, because of that, I prefer to use this. So now, I'll grab a magazine, or I'll grab another scrapbooking one. And you can do whatever you want. You can do white paper and color the edges in here. And then that will be your color, because no one's going to see the center of the bead. But it's kind of cool because you get the edges. But scrapping book paper that you're not going to use is really cool in magazines, paper as well. And you can add clear nail polish if you like just to do that, or you can add sparkles and all that kind of stuff. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is another bead. Another one. So give it a try, guys. I'm not sure if I have the video on how I made it, but I know. But what I did was I split these and then I sanded them down with very slow grit and rounded them off. Here's the one that's apart here. So there's no slivers. Rounded them off. Took the nail file for the edges and just made them really nice. And like I said, I don't have to put any pressure on it. I'm putting a lot less pressure on it than I would be on the skewer, and I'm not hurting my wrists and stuff like that. So after a while you get sore fingers with the skewer, and this, I find it really good. So there, another one. And then I don't care, sometimes they're kind of lopsided, like this one's kind of lopsided, but you can do it more centery, but I like this shape, so I put the different shapes. And then if you want them more centered, you can separate your shapes to whatever you like. And like I said, if you want, do I have any cuts? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, here's another one. This is probably the one I've been using before. This is my regular one. But if you want to have the straight barrel one, you have to cut the very long, straight magazine piece. Now I'm looking to see if I have any. Oh, I think I do. I have some pink ones right here. Oh, no, I don't. This is for something else. Okay, well, I'll give you an example anyways with this. So, you're just going to go around. And that's it. And there you go. You got your bead. As thick as you want it. I like the Aleene's tacky glue, but the kids prefer the glue stick because it's less messy. And that's it. You can draw at the end of here. You can draw doodles and all that kind of stuff. Let's get a pen happening. And, oh, you can't see me right. So, as messy as that is. Okay, so I got my little, you can draw a doodle and have little cartoon characters, whatever you like. Close it back up. A motorcycle. Hey, how handy dandy is that? Making noise in my video. And then, so like I said, you draw on the end, and you can do the whole roll of these barrel type of beads. 2 beads, whatever you like. Whatever. Just like that. And there you go. And you can draw more up, but you get the drift. You can write your own little message or whatever on the beads. Best friends, all that kind of stuff. I just did crap like a duck there to be silly. But there you go. And like I said, I'm just doing quickly, but you can have any kind of beads. So what I do is I like to add paint to the edges because it looks nice. And do I have one here? I do add a nice paint to the edges. And this one I have some silver paint, just to make it look a little nice. I have a little bit of a darker purple on the edge here. On this one I have black, and on this one I have white. So I like that. This one's nice. Anyways, so I do like to do that. And this one here has teal on the edge. Can you see it? So then you don't see the kind of like papery look. I like that. So that is it. I hope you guys give it a try, making some paper beads, and enjoy that, and make some nice friendship bracelets or dangles and that kind of thing. I think it's nice. And here's another paper bead I'm going to roll together with scrapbooking paper. See, there we go. I'm getting it a little more like better. I totally had not made one for like a year, so I was like, oh, rusty, but there you go. So guys, make your beads. And yeah, there you go. Just like that. Ta-da! I find this so much easier, but like I said, you can do it with the skewer as well, and do them, but this is much easier, faster, and I enjoy this. So yeah, and I hope you guys give it a try. Talk to you later. Bye bye, and don't forget to craft like a duck.